I don't want to go out on Hulk Hogan. I'm not gonna. You, Hulk Hogan. Dickhead.
Hello and welcome to Survival Series, the show where we trampoline!
Trampoline!
That is not the correct voice.
That's because, Dan, it's the birthday episode! It's our celebration episode!
Happy birthday, happy birthday. Remember that song?
Yep.
There you go.
Don't sing it too much, we're going to get
Yeah,
copyright
very
flagged
true,
this early
very
on.
true, because I sound exactly like
Oh,
the
you were
record.
pitch perfect.
Yeah, I
on
was.
it.
That's great, yeah.
Now, I'm not to interrupt or anything here, Luke, but I've noticed something. You're not Tempest.
No.
So, which makes me think, based on the events of the last anniversary episode, the Tempest is competing today.
He sure is.
Okay.
Here I was, thinking I'm defending this title. I've yet to be beaten at this here show, making my annual appearance on this side of the camera. I have no idea what the topic is, and you know what? I don't think it's gonna matter.
Hi, and it's also you hosting, Luke Owen.
I am hosting.
We've known each other the longest out of everyone here.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
So we can do a couple.
Oh, are you looking for like hints and tips?
They're not hints and tips, like literal. Just tell me the answers.
Yeah. Don't just... Can you? Just quit the ground. No, I'm not gonna
damn
do
it.
that.
You son of a bitch!
Bryan, you were here with us for the last episode.
Yeah, sure was.
Almost a specialist subject for you, considering you wrote the book.
Yeah,
on
well,
WCW.
you know, it was a long time ago I wrote that book.
Hey, there was a
When
10th
you're able to
anniversary.
miss Hulk Hogan as a former WCW champion, you know that it's going to be quite a show here today.
If this is your first time here, here is how this game works. I'm going to give each of our contestants a specific wrestling category, and they're going to give me every single answer they possibly can within that wrestling category. And if you enjoy this, head on over to patreon.com/WrestleTalk to watch the uncut version of this show and a bonus exclusive episode of Survival Series. Now that admin is out of the way, let's get to the topic and a bit more admin. Dan,
Before we do that, can I just check I don't have anything in my teeth? I had a biscuit on the way down.
this is staying in
It
the
was
edit.
I actually had two Bourbons. Everything's fine. Good.
Keep all that in, Adam. We'll expose him. Expose him for who he really is.
They've been new at this stage.
Dan, with all of that admin out of the way, I need you, Dan Layton, to name me every single Survival Series category in reverse chronological order.
This is so funny. I joked about this upstairs, and I was like, who'd click on that? Are you doing a bit? Is this what we're actually doing? Is this
That's not what we're doing.
Would you show me something if I couldn't have it?
Because I was like, it's kind of funny, but also let's be serious. Let's not eat ourselves. Okay, good.
I would like you to tell me every single War Games participant.
Oh God.
In no order. So this includes the NWA, WCW, NXT, and WWE versions of War Games.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
I don't think I know a single War Games participant from WCW.
So unfortunately, this does not include Lethal Lockdown
Blood and guts.
or Blood and Guts. Those are not War Games matches. Those are
Okay.
Blood and Guts matches.
Pretty similar.
Yeah, but there's not.
Pretty similar
It
gimmicks,
is
though, aren't
similar,
they?
isn't it? But it's also legally distinct. With that said, Dan, name me someone who has been in a War Games match.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, ding!
Adrenaline in my soul.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
Gonna try and start this in reverse chronological order or some such form of it. So we've got Cody out of the way. We'll go with Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
Well, Randy Orton was the surprise entrant, looking buff. Looking like Randy Orton ate Randy Orton and then went to the gym and turned all that Randy Orton into muscle.
That sound you are hearing is Tegan's.
Look, yes, his underpants have gotten smaller.
Yeah, I can.
He looks so disappointed in me, and I just want to prove him wrong.
She's thirsty.
Oh yeah,
for Randy
there's a
Orton.
thirst for that Randy Orton.
Oh, that slow, stern walk. I'm gonna get punished.
Jay Uso.
Jey Uso.
Jey Uso.
Jey Uso.
Usos.
Jimmy Uso.
Ding!
Give me Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso.
How many are there?
138 names.
Oh my God. Well, Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair. Sid.
Sid.
Sid Vicious, Brian Pillman.
Brian Pillman.
Brian Pillman.
Were the Hollywood Blondes Brian Pillman? Then stunning Steve Austin.
Steve Austin.
Arn Anderson.
Arn Anderson.
Arn Anderson.
Arn Anderson.
Dean Malenko.
And that is your first strike.
Oh.
That was incredibly fast.
It's in that, like, everybody's a horseman, but no one's a horseman era.
And Mongo was a horseman.
Mongo was a horseman, and so was Dean Malenko.
Do I have to say his name exactly correct? The Warrior.
The Warrior.
If I say the Ultimate Warrior, is that dinged?
If you'd have said the Ultimate Warrior, I would have given it to you.
Okay.
God, Warrior was in it, wasn't he?
Ding. Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, Warrior in that terrible War Games.
Watch us watch that horrible War Games match on Worst Match Ever, exclusively on Patreon, coming this month.
I was gonna say Vince Russo, I'm not doing that.
Vince Russo. Oh no.
Nope.
That was a triple cage.
That is an incorrect answer, I'm afraid. That is your
Golly.
first strike.
Vince Russo.
And that is your second strike.
What the f is going on?
Okay, that one doesn't count, I don't think. Or maybe he just wasn't actually a participant in the match. Who's to say?
No, he was not.
Roman Reigns.
Ding.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Give me Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa.
Solo?
Solo Sikoa.
I just started throwing out names. Adam Cole.
Adam Cole.
Adam Cole.
Adam Cole.
Adam Cole.
Adam Cole.
Why was this the next person that my brain thought of? Pat McAfee.
I mean, it's Ding. He's right.
Yeah.
Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee.
Oni Lorcan.
Oni Lorcan.
Danny Burch.
Danny Burch.
Ding.
Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly.
This is the greatest travesty since the Great Irish Potato Famine, and I loved that famine.
Roderick Strong.
Roddy Strong.
Roderick Strong.
Roderick Strong.
Roderick Strong.
Ding.
And where's the lie? Bobby Fish.
Bobby Fish.
Bobby Fish.
Bobby Fish.
Bobby Fish. They all meld into one. I remember the pop, but I don't know who was on the good side and who was on the bad side. Ricochet.
There was also Ricochet.
Ricochet.
It was Ricochet.
Akam.
Akam.
Ding.
And Razor.
Ding.
Yeah.
And Razor.
Hulk Hogan.
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 War Games matches.
Barry would have had to have been in one of them. Barry Windham.
Barry Windham.
Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes.
Nikita Koloff.
Nikita Koloff.
Koloff.
God, these current day War Games matches. I can't remember anybody from a current day War Games match.
Well, try again.
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
Surely Kevin Owens.
There was definitely Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
Start throwing out names. Sid.
Sid, you have
I
already
already mentioned
said.
God. I said his name.
That is your second strike.
Booker T.
Booker T.
Booker T.
Booker T.
Diamond Dallas Page.
DDP.
Who was in that absolutely horrible?
Is that a minus 5-star match?
Yeah, I just remember Warrior and Hogan.
Brett.
Stevie Ray, right?
Stevie Ray.
Kevin Nash.
Ding.
Nash.
Nash.
Sting.
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 Lex Luger, Sting.
I don't think I've said Luger yet. Lex Luger.
Can I say fake Sting?
Ding. I'll give you fake Ding. Can you tell me who fake Ding is?
But it's just a guy, right? It's not another wrestler.
But it is a wrestler.
It is a I can't remember his name.
It's Jeff Farmer.
Jeff Farmer.
Yep. Santos Escobar.
Santos Escobar is an incorrect answer.
Oh, man.
And that is your third
How many did I
strike.
get total?
13.
13 out of 136, 138.
138.
Yeah, I got, what's that, 1%, 10%?
Why is math so hard?
Well, with that said, I'm going to need you to remove your microphone and leave this building.
Get the...
I can't swear at you.
Tree can.
Well, get the out.
All right. They better get more than 13.
Guess what? I'll get the hell out.
Tully Blanchard.
Give me Tully Blanchard.
Tully Blanchard.
Hawk.
Road Warriors.
Animal.
Big Boss Man under a mask.
Eric Young.
Eric Young.
Eric Young.
Alexander Wolf.
Alexander Wolf.
Alexander Wolf.
Killian Dane.
Killian Dane.
Killian Dane.
Nikki Cross.
Wait a minute. There are women. There are also women.
Literally all I can think of, the only thing I think of when I think women's War Games match is Io Sky in a bin. So, you know what? Let's say Io Sky while we're here.
Io Sky.
Io Sky. Io Shirai.
Io Shirai.
Io Shirai.
Because Io Sky likes to jump off the thing with a trash can on her head. She's done it like 3 times.
And you've loved it every time.
So it was late in the year. It's all of Damage Control, so I'll say Bailey.
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 Was Dakota Kai hurt at the time? I feel like it's always a decent shout that she might be hurt at the time.
Dakota Kai.
Dakota Kai.
Do they have to have gotten in the match?
If they are listed as a participant, they have been included.
Okay.
Dakota Kai.
Dakota Kai.
Because I'm thinking Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox from that one where they had their kerfuffle and then never made it into the cage. But I'm pretty sure they'd still be listed as the teams. So I'll say Dakota Kai.
Dakota Kai, ding.
By extension then, even though she didn't technically enter the match, I don't think it still counts. So let's say Tegan Knox.
Tegan Knox.
Tegan Knox.
So if her name is on the thing, I'm going to say Tegan Knox.
Kairi Sane.
Kairi Sane.
Kairi Sane.
Oh, and Kairi Sane.
That might be all of that one. I don't know if it was 5-on-5 or 4-on-4. Who were they facing? I don't remember. I don't remember at all. Either year. So we'll park the women to one side for a moment.
Let's forget about the women again.
Let's forget about the women again. God, it looks bad.
J.J. Dillon.
J.J. Dillon.
Paul Ellering.
Rick Rude.
Vader.
Buff Bagwell.
Ding.
Yes, Buff!
Lars Sullivan.
Lars Sullivan is an incorrect answer. That is your first strike.
Okay.
Okay, let's try and do some names of yore.
My what?
Harley Race?
Dan, that is your first strike.
Maybe say where you're better acquainted.
Who else did that? Matt Riddle.
And Oliver Davis, that is your first strike.
Okay, I thought Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne might have been involved in one once.
Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne.
Sheamus.
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 Am I gonna waste a strike this early? Ridge Holland.
Ding.
Oh, goody. Love that. Okay, great.
I would not have got that. Not in a month of Sundays that I have got Ridge Holland as an answer.
Ridge Holland.
Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre, who was not happy after that War Games match because CM Punk turned up. Then I will have CM Punk isn't an answer because he was near a War Games match.
And it was near a War Games match.
So I've had Drew McIntyre. Then I'm gonna have Finn Balor.
Finn Balor, I assume.
Finn Balor.
We'll go Finn Balor.
Damian Priest.
Damian Priest.
Damian Priest.
Damian Priest.
JD McDonough.
JD McDonough.
And we'll go JD McDonough.
JD McDonough, Dominic Mysterio. JD McDonough.
Ding.
Dominic Mysterio.
Ding.
Cool.
Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic.
We'll go Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Rhea Ripley.
Ding.
Oh, why did you take that breath in? Why did you do that to me?
I don't get to do this often. It's fun being on this
man.
side of the camera.
Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Rhea Ripley.
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch.
Charlotte Flair.
Oh, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair. Because they had their hug, their makeup moment after hating each other for half a decade.
Shayna Baszler.
I'm pretty sure Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler.
Sonya Deville.
That is an incorrect answer. That is your second strike.
Could have also been in NXT, so let's just say it. Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair.
This is probably going to be my first strike, but I feel like I want to say it anyway. Hugh Morris.
Pete, that is your first strike.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah.
Unfortunately, General Erection was not in a War Games match.
Steiner Brothers. Rick and Scott Steiner.
6.
Ding.
Benoit.
Chris Benoit.
Isn't like Steve McMichael in one of these, I think. Steve McMichael. Oh, Mongo.
A Mongo-sized ding.
Natty. Natalia.
Natalia is your third strike.
Okay.
Dave Meltzer with a score of 36.
Yeah.
I will need you to take off your microphone and please leave this room.
Okay.
A good effort.
Yeah.
I can't swear at Dave Meltzer.
Just draw some balls!
Shotzi. She cut that horrible promo.
Oh, you need to narrow that down a little bit more.
The people know which one I'm talking about. It gets shared around Twitter a lot.
Alexa Bliss.
Ding.
There she is.
I don't think Alexa Bliss has done one.
Asuka.
Asuka.
Asuka might have done one.
Oh god, I'm crumbling a bit now.
Don't think like Alexa Bliss ever did one. Man, this is cruel. I can't believe you'd put somebody through this.
No, it's not fun anymore, not even a little bit.
It was like last year when you did this, you just like sailed through. There was like a couple of moments of like, could it be this? When you go back to like 1962. Now we're seeing actual struggle Tempest.
Well, I think I'm doing well, but I don't want to be like, oh, 77, whatever, that's a good enough number for me. I'm going to call it quits there. I don't want to do that because I'm going up against the master. Asuka. Alexa Bliss?
Ding.
Women! Women shall be my guiding light through this War Games prison.
See, the thing is as well, I don't even know what era of WCW we're talking about. I don't know when War Games happened. I just know that Dusty made it. Is this the 80s? Is this early 90s? I don't know. This is a 2000. It's not obviously not the 2000s. This is 70s? It could be. I don't know. Jeff Jarrett.
Ding.
Ah, nice.
Surely, Jeff. Jeff Jarrett.
Give me Dustin Rhodes.
Ding.
Oh, Dustin Rhodes.
Let's say some other people that I feel like should be in a War Games match. Mia Yim.
Nichin.
Mandy Rose.
Kevin Sullivan. The Giant.
Ollie, that is your second strike.
What was my first strike?
Matt Riddle.
I've forgotten.
So had I.
So I'm on one strike. I thought I had two strikes, which is why I just, fapped the Giant out there.
What did he say?
Keith Lee.
Ding.
Great.
So I'm going to say Keith Lee.
Ding.
And Dijak.
Candice LeRae.
Candice LeRae.
Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel Gonzalez / Rodriguez.
Ding.
So Raquel Gonzalez.
Samoa Joe.
That is your second strike.
This is about the limit we're at. I don't think I'm getting much further with this because I can't see any cards in my head, which is frustrating.
Chuck Palumbo.
And Pete, that is your second strike. Sadly, Chuck Palumbo was not in a War Games match.
He could have been.
He could have been.
Yeah.
Tommaso Ciampa.
Ding.
Definitely Tommaso Ciampa.
Tommaso Ciampa.
Jonathan Garganathan.
Johnny Gargano.
Eric.
Ding.
Ivar.
Ding.
Cool. All right.
And then the Viking Raiders, so whatever you want to call them, Hanson and Ray Rowe, or Eric and Ivar if you prefer.
And I'm going to go out on Terry Funk.
Ding.
Well, I'm not going to go out on Terry Funk.
I'm pretty sure the Shockmaster is one of them. So the Shockmaster.
He will shock you. Ding.
Scott Hall.
Scott Hall.
Scott Hall's got to have been in one.
Again, I've got Hogan in cages, but that's not cages next to each other. That's cages piled on top of each other, and it's stupid. Maybe he was in one anyway. I don't want to go out on Hulk Hogan. I'm not gonna. You, Hulk Hogan. Dickhead.
I might go out on any of these from this point on. Randy Savage.
Randy Savage.
Aleister Black.
And that is your third and final strike. With that said, Dan, I will need you to remove your microphone from your person and please, kindly, with all due respect, off.
So much more vicious than the actual line. You off.
Love you.
Okay.
So we love Daniel, huh?
Vincent.
And Ollie, that is your third and final strike.
I don't mind going out on Vincent.
I'm gonna need you to take off your microphone and get the out of here. I couldn't say it to Dave.
What did you say to Dave?
Please leave.
Dean Malenko.
And Pete, that is your third and final strike.
Understandable.
I'm gonna need you to remove your microphone and please, kindly, get the out.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I thought you were going to be really nice. I thought you were going to be like, and please leave. To like put your own spin on it.
Yeah, well, I did,
You don't have to be vulgar.
I did that to Dave Meltzer.
I'm not worthy of being polite too?
I just asked you. I said please.
Unbelievable.
Please off. You still off, Pete. I've got more to
You know, I have to remove my mic first. And then get the out. Take my time now.
I can see that. And now you're just being picked up on my microphone because you turned your own one off.
I turned mine off.
Yeah.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
Unprofessionally, Pete. We cut cameras first. Ben's so upset now.
I didn't even say cut. I gave him water.
Oh, God. I miss Peter so much.
Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, Tony D'Angelo, Grayson Waller. LA Knight will bring the women back. Cora Jade is in one. JC Jane, I think her name is Gigi Dolan. You've got Larry Zbyszko, Kurt Hennig, Ricky Steamboat.
Hey, what are you, buddy? A piece of or something?
The Shark. I've still got the Samoans over here that I feel like we're in them, but I don't know either of their names. I imagine it's Rikishi and the Tonga Kid, but I don't know that for sure.
If you can give me other names they wrestled as, I will give you those.
Rikishi and the Tonga Kid.
I will give you Rikishi, yes. Did he wrestle as the Tonga Kid? Let me just quickly double check. I don't think he wrestled as the Tonga Kid.
Who is this man?
Oh, According to Pro Wrestling Stories, he was once known as the Tonga Kid. So do you know what? I'll give it to you. Ding.
Yes!
Samu.
Ole Anderson.
And that is your third and final strike.
Damn it, Ole Anderson! Why have you been scrubbed from the history books because Vince McMahon hated you?
Much quicker than usual.
Well, Tempo, you couldn't name every single War Games participant, but you did name the most. And as is tradition for a celebration episode, for a birthday episode, Tempo wins!
Yeah!
He knows the most!
I do. Tempest knows the most. This is the annual reset. I will once again vacate my prize for another year. Thank you all so much for continuing to watch Survival Series. I appreciate it greatly. My baby is 2 years old. I'll see you next year.
Jericho, Eddie, they never came close.
Are you sure about that?
Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of Survival Series, the show where we're kind to our guests. Not you.
Am I a guest?
No.
Oh, man.
You. Today I'm joined by the legendary writer and editor of